so we can always absorb remembering those wonderful pastimes. Radha and Krishna never put one step outside of the Brajadam. Nandan Baba wants to visit this where we are visiting Badrinath and Kedarnath. So Krishna bring this Badrinath and Kedarnath in Braj. Never wants to leave the Braj. Wonderful place where all our previous acharyas also always reside. So let's beg the mercy of the divine couple Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsingadev, Vrunda Devi, Nama Prabhu, Lakshmipati Tirth Maharaj, Mahadevendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, and his Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his eternal associates, six Goswamis of Vrindavan, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwar Das Thakur, Baldev Vidya Bhushan, Uddhava Das, Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, and our dear Srila Prabhupada, who took so much austerity at an advanced age, came in a cargo ship to the Western world, everything depending on the holy name. On the way, he has a couple of heart attacks, no money in his pockets and no fixed residence, complete dependence on the words of his spiritual master and Krishna. Came for that purpose, living aside a wonderful situation, living in Braj. Seeing the suffering of these people living in this Kali Yuga in material world, Prabhupada took so much austerity. If he will remain fixed to follow in his footsteps, what he exhibited practically in his life, our life can also become successful, so we don't have to come back in this rotten material world. So we are on this parikrama at the Badrinath, and there are wonderful some pastimes happen. So we will dwell on some of them today. In addition, Srila Vyasadeva, the Lord's literary incarnation, stays in Samyaprash in Badrikashram. I think we will be visiting in September. So looking forward for that cave where Vyasadeva compiled all the Vedic literature. And it says to be living still in his cave if you have transcendental vision. We pray to Vyasadeva to give his darshan when we visit. Next to that cave is Ganesh cave. And Ganesh saw Vyasadeva as his scribe. Sripad Madhavacharya, after whom our Sampradaya is named, also traveled to Badrinath to take instructions from Vyasadeva. The Badrikashram in the Himalayas is accessible for only 6 months of the year, and during the other 6 months, no one lives on the mountain, and the deities are left with a stock of grains. Men from nearby military camps claim to hear conch shells and bells ringing from the deserted hill. When the priests return after the winter, all the grains are gone. And it says, actually, Narad Muni is in charge of Badrinarayan's worship, and it is he who ensures that the worship continues during the winter months. Although Narad Muni is traveling sage, Badrinath is considered his headquarters. He, of course, also met Srila Vyasadeva there. So it's a very nice place to meditate. As we have seen that earlier we read that Krishna also instructed his dear friend Uddhava to reside in the Badrikashram and just live with the natural fruits, whatever he get from the tree, simple life, and speak about the time he spent with Krishna. So all this great personality has traveled toward the north, toward Badrinath, to renounce this material world and live under the complete shelter of the divine couple. Somehow or other we have to learn that art to become dependent on the divine couple, and then our life will become very successful in all respect. So with those thoughts, let's invite the divine couple in the inner core of our heart, where we have erected a wonderful throne for the pleasure of the divine couple, with lots of labor of love, and with nice diamonds, jewel pearls, and sapphire stones. We will be washing the divine lotus feet with the water we will be all collecting from 1008 tirthas, including Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Prem Sarovar, and Ganga Cha, Yamuna Chaiva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jalosmin, Saninitin. Washing the divine lotus feet will wash away all the sins that we may have incurred in the previous and this life, making us an eligible candidate to chant attentive rounds early in the morning. And may Krishna give us the impetus to remain fixed in our sadhana. We should never deviate from our sadhana for a prolonged time if we are sincerely seeking to get free from the clutches of Maya Devi and cycle of birth and death. We will dry the lotus feet and offer them the most beautiful, fragrant incense stick for the pleasure of the divine couple. And then we will light up the gilam to perform the arti. When we perform the arti, we pray to the divine couple, please bless us, give your mercy, so we can behold the most beautiful, most attractive, most pleasing to our mind and heart, the transcendental form in our vision constantly, while we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Actually, one time, one devotee asked Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, is Krishna is in the Mahamantra? And Prabhupada responded, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is Krishna. So when we chant the holy name, we should feel the transcendental presence of the divine couple. And it's so soothing that it changed the whole atmosphere around us. We are chanting to give the pleasure to the divine couple. So we should utter each syllable nicely with a lot of devotion churning in our heart for the divine couple. Because when we take inhale, is there any guarantee that we will be able to exhale? Our life is very temporary. We should take best use of all the moments that we have in our life, whatever the number of breathing has left in our life, who knows how many. So with those thoughts, let's remain fixed and remain fully concentrated. I have to paint the Radha Nila Madhava, so I'll be leaving. And if Krishna so desire, I'll come back around 6:37 a.m. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare